There's a woman I don't recognise in my wedding photos. Story time. So the first time I saw this woman in my pictures is when I am walking down the aisle. And the shots from behind, you can see the white train of my dress all on the floor. It's a really nice picture actually. I have my hair rolled up in this gorgeous bow that I borrowed from his mum. In the picture, every single person is turned to face the back of the church where I am walking down. One person that isn't. The woman in the picture is standing up stick straight facing away from the camera. All I could see in the picture was her long black hair, which is pinned straight and it sits right on her shoulders. I asked my Steve if he knew who she was because she was sat on my side, but I wonder if someone had got mixed up. We're racking our brains as to who this could be. So we carried on looking through the pictures and I had prepared myself for any like horrific pictures of myself, maybe like a picture of me with a double chin, but nowhere near as shocking as what we found. So we clicked through and there was no sign of this woman throughout the rest of the ceremony. But then we got to the reception photos. She's standing there on the table behind my high school friends, back to the camera again, pin straight hair. Again, the next picture, she's not in it, but it's the same picture of my high school friends. To add this cleanser. This cleanser is the one. It's so nice and gentle. The cleanser makes your skin feel clean without feeling like stripped. I'll buckle in, friends, because we're about to get wild. I skipped through and there's a picture of me and Steve on the dance floor just about to have our first dance. But at the edge of the picture, there is a hand reaching out and touching my shoulder. I'd have tapped out there and then there is no way I'm watching anymore. Sorry. This is when me and Steve started to have arguments, right? Because he was convinced that they were his hands. Baby, do not have long, spindly little woman hands. You have thick, build-up man hands. Give me this moisture under my eyes. This is when I started to call people. I'd actually gone a little bit delulu. Steve then told me to stop worrying about it. Let's just talk about this for a sec. Let's not worry about the creepy woman in all of our wedding pictures that somehow is in some and isn't in some, is touching me in one picture, and we can't work out who she is. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Your skin struggles in winter, if you find it getting really dry or sore, you really, really need to try this. It is so, so lovely. It acts like a bit of a barrier for your skin, so it's nice and protective. At this point, Steve was starting to wind me up a little bit, saying that I shouldn't need to be worrying about this. He was like, why don't you go have a bath, have a shower, chill out, and we can look at the rest of them all when you're done. So I head upstairs, I get the shower nice and hot, the mirror's steaming up, you know, the ones like a proper steamy hot shower. At the time I was blonde, so I thought I may as well do like a little purple shampoo number, like a proper little everything shower type vibe. So I finish up shampooing and whatnot, and then I go to get out the shower. I rub my eyes and I look down. Gathered around the shower drain was a big clump of thin black hair. I literally froze. Everything in my body wanted to just run away, but I just couldn't move. Something in me wouldn't let me move. And that was when I felt a cold hand on my shoulder. And next thing I know, I've been shoved to the floor. And I slipped and I must have hit my head on the floor and the wet tiles, and all I could hear going round and round in my head was something old, something borrowed, something blue, and something new. It took me a while to work out where I thought this woman had come from. His mum had always asked me if I would wear this little silver bow that she had gifted me because his sister refused to wear it for her wedding. And when she gave me the little bow, there was a few little black fine hairs left in it still. Sleep well, friends.